Welcome back, everyone, to the Project Nodenium server where we are starting out in the storage room that we built in the last episode. Today, we have some more projects that I want to work on, starting with the build in the shopping district that I wanted to do last time, but didn't have enough time to finish. So we are going to get started with that as our first project, and then we're going to come back here to the storage room to do some more work. But with that, let's get started with the episode. In between episodes, I've been busy sorting items into the chest as well as doing a little bit of digging into the floor of the storage room. But that'll be for a project in another episode. Today, we are going to start off with the build in the shopping district. Before we can head over to the shopping district to get started with the build, we need to get a few resources together. So we're going to have to... Oh, wait, what are those over there? We're gonna have to check that out. Let's see. Oh, ouch. Oh, okay. Here we are. Let's see. Hello. Sorry to bother you, but I seem to have lost my arm bones. Oh boy. Here we go again. Some hobo with a skull stole it while I was flying by. It's around here, but I can't find them. If you find them, please return to 3100 1650. Thank you, Pete. Well, it seems like there is something else going on. As I suspected, the spine that we found last time was not the end of the story. So we need to do a little searching to try to see if we can find some arm bones around here. I might have some ideas, but we'll have to see what we can do. The first place that we can check for the arm bones would be over here in our storage room, where there's different types of related items, but I don't seem to see any. I mean, we've got eyes, we've got shells, got all sorts of things in here, but we don't have any arm bones. May have to keep looking. There are no arm bones up here either. I don't see any down here. This place is completely clear. Could there be any around here? I don't see any. Well, ooh, here we go. These might be it. Let's see. Well, there's quite a few here. These might be the arm bones. Let's go up and take them and drop them off, and we'll have to see if these are the ones that they were looking for. We've arrived at the coordinates, and take a look at this place. Wow. I like that roof. All right, well, we need to go inside and leave these arm bones. This place is huge. All right, let's leave the bones here. So we've got those, and then we've got these signs. So we're gonna put them here. I'm gonna say, let's see. So this is what I've left. Hi, I found these bones near my base. They look like they are some arm bones. Could they be your arm bones? And then they are here in this barrel. And we'll leave these here for a pickle and see if they are the ones that he was looking for. But now it's time to get back to our projects. Over here in the shopping district, I've scouted out this area right here for where I want to do the build. And the reason that I've picked this little corner is because I want the build to be in water. So we're going to be doing a little bit of decoration in some of the water. We're going to expand the water so it goes all the way up to the road. And then we'll put the build in probably right about here in the center. So I'm going to get this area cleared out and get the water set up, and then we'll come back once we're ready to get the building started. I've gone through and dug out all of the dirt that was in this area and filled it in with water and some of the seagrass. So this is looking a lot better, and it's going to not stand out as something that wasn't here before. Now, what we need to do is right here in the center, you'll see I've put in the start of where the island is going to be that we are going to build from. This is just the under layer. What we're going to do is cover it in some different types of blocks. So this is just the base layer. Then we're going to also decorate the sides of this area as well. So that's going to be the next part that we're going to work on. got everything finished up with the build, including an exterior with some landscaping by adding in over here on the side some sugarcane, as well as that algae look that we did a couple episodes ago, and some flowers in the water as well, which add a nice pop of color. Now, let's see if I can make it across. Oops, nope. All right. And nope. Okay. There we go. That was it. First try. Going up these stairs here, we can take a look at the interior, which is mostly there. I think there's just a few more things that I want to add, but we've got some barrels over on this side. We have some barrels over here. We've got ender chest on both sides as well. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing is putting some information in this book, which is pretty much got nothing in it at the moment, but it will have more details because I do have an idea of what I want this building to be for. But in order to do it, there's a few things that I need to do first, and probably won't get to them this episode because we have another project that I want to work on back at our base. So let's get over there. Back here in the storage room, the last thing that I want to work on in this episode is to get our nether portal fixed, because with it just floating here in the center of the room, there's not an easy way to get into it or get out of it. So what we want to do is create bridges that will connect each of the rooms that have chests, and then they will meet in the center, which is where we will place the nether portal. So we need to get a few resources together in order to build these bridges. And by getting resources together, I mean we just need to go through our chest and find it, because we're going to be using the same types of blocks that we were using out here, which is the stone, the light gray wool, cobblestone, and andesite. So in our chest over here, we've got our stone. The andesite is over in that room, and the light gray wool is in that room. So we're going to get a few of those together, and then we're going to get started with building these bridges. The idea for the bridges is that we want to have a nice arch to go from here all the way up to the center where all four of them will meet. And so in order to make sure we have plenty of room, we'll want to start a little bit lower down here for the bottom part of the arch, and then we'll have it come up and meet in the center. The first step in creating these bridges is to put in the initial arch with just some stone, and then what we can do later is add all of the detail to make it match up the rest of the area. I've finished putting in the arch with the stone. Now it's time to go through and put in the detail so that it looks like a natural rock formation. And now I have the underside all textured up and looking nice and rock-like, I guess. Yeah, not too bad. And I have the top all textured and ready to go as well, which I think is coming out a lot better than just having it be the stone. It's much better to have a little texture, a little depth to it, and a little variety in the blocks that are used. For the nether portal, I did put a little bit of a design around the outside. I don't know if that's what we'll keep in the long term, but for now, I think that it makes it look a little bit better than just having a plain obsidian portal. With the storage rooms connected and the nether portal linked up to the nether roof, what we are going to work on in the next episode is getting the staircase built on each of these corners, so that way we can get up and down easily. And then the other thing that I want to do is work on this floor area, which right now needs a little bit more work. And I think I'm going to have to dig it down quite a bit more for what I want to do down there. So that's going to be in the next episode. And then we also need to start building on the structure up above, which we have a long ways to go in order to get that all ready to go. Sadly, that's going to do it for today's episode. We have made a lot of progress on the base, and I am super excited with how it's coming together. There is so much more that we are going to be doing, and as you can see, the next episode has a lot of more projects, so I hope to see you there. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and until next time, see ya later.